こんにちは。
平成の変則ユニフォーム中日は
何今の。お、いけてる。ちょっとびっくりしましたよね、昨日。昨日ちゃうわ。一昨日になるんですね。吉田のサヨナラ満塁ホームランで勝ちました。負け勝ちやからさ、1日2試合やるわけですから、2つとも刀、借金が減らんのじゃっつうことで。画面下にも書きましたけど、先発ピッチャーに勝ちがついてないと思うんだよな。思うんだよなって。確実についてないよね。ピッチャー。クローザーをやってる朗希が4つ。いかに終盤でギリギリで逆転してきたかがわかりますね。これも抑え。今井は中継ぎの時に勝ってたと思いますね。菊池も、トンも、松井も当然そうですね。先発の千賀、今井、菅野、この辺先発任せたことのあるピッチャーに、いずれも勝ちがついてないという。奇跡的な、現在の順位だと思います。もっと負けてておかしくねえんじゃねえかみたいな。やっぱ、後半負けてたらすごい悔しいから集中しちゃう。それは頭に持っていきたいね。トレード話はまだなしなんで、目標は、なんだっけ、レフトね。デュランを出したりして、補強もやっていきたい感じですかね。打順をいじろうかな。打ててる人の間に打ててない人が入る。打ててる人っつっても大したことないんだけど、打ててる人が繋がってくれないと点が取れないので、大谷翔平でも、
こんにちは。
こんにちは、ゆのさん、いつもありがとうございます。67打席立ってホームラン3本、打点11はまあ低いけど、でも、アベレージが1割9分4厘ってもうこれ、大谷翔平じゃなくなってるから。村上は2割超えてる。じゃあ、かろうじて超えてるけど、リアル村上と比べてこれホームラン数、打点がもうグダグダだろう。どうもこんなもんか。吉田は主君者ではありますからね。お咎めなしでいこう。クワンはいい。クワンを3番とか、繋がってる人の前、後ろをまだ打ててる人の、前、後ろをまだ打ててる人にして、クワンを真ん中に置いて、点取りたい。奇跡の同点ホームラン打ってくれた岡本。 岡本っていう人のこの人格を全く知らなかったんですけど、なんかこう、のんびり屋さんなんですか？面白い人やね。リーは期待外れやね。キムも最初は4割とかまで数字いったと思うんだけど、一時5割も1回いったかな。急に打てなくなっちゃって。ギャスパーは思ったよりやれてんね。それを踏まえて打順を組むときに、クワンが出ても岡本リーで詰まってしまうから、難しいな。足速い選手がいいんだよな、3番は。まあでもいいか、これで。で、村上を下げるか。いや、エドマンの、まあ右ピッチャーやからええか。関係ないか。吉田は4番で行くの？クワンがクラッチめっちゃ強いねん。クワン4番で行こう。ね。違うな、違うな。クワンはチャンスメイクすりゃいいんだから。いやいやいや、チャンスに強いんだから4番でいいんじゃない？ええわ、これで。今日は多分、予告先発がスクバルなので、左ですよね、スクバルね。もうめちゃくちゃ打たれへんで。もうめちゃくちゃになると思うんだよ、これ。もう。20奪三振とかしちゃうんじゃねえか。こっちのキムがスタメン。レフシュナイダーがいるけど、まあ、クワンがレフト。まあでもレフシュナイダーは代打でいるからな。ええわ。聖夜と岡本に期待しよう。なんか今日あれやねんな。めっちゃ喉が渇くんだよな。何にもしてないんやけど。元 GP 見た人おれへん。小倉愛っていう、ホンダで育って、ホンダから出てっちゃって、元 GP 最高峰に、でデビューした、今年、2年目かな。ポールポジション取ったんだけど、決勝2位やったんですよね。最後、世界最高ライダーを追い詰めていく感じがね、ほんまにゾクゾクしたんですけど、結局抜けなかったけど。面白いのにな行こう。昨日じゃあ、一昨日前回の配信で感じたことね。頭から 集中していく。集中してんだけどな。ケツに火がつかんとやらんタイプなん。あれ今井じゃないわ。ごめん。今井は間に合いませんでしたって言うだっけ？なんか前回で言った気がしてきた。翔平もダメ。千賀はちょっと無理って言い出すと、雄星もダルビッシュも無理やから、数字でいこうか。2.92 がいるじゃないか。スタミナは十分あるんだっけ？ 75 あれば十分ね。コントロールのヒット。菅野でいこう。カーペンターとグリーンが怖いって言ってた。あ、欲しかった。ディロン・ディンガー出てる。グリーンはお休みね。まあ、スクバルなんで。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit
3
Tigers
点
and the
取られたらも
Boston
う
Red
終わりじゃん。
Sox. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable,
1勝
Singy.
1敗や
Oh,
け
you're
ど、
not kidding, Boog.
防御
Opponents
率
have
は
looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
すごっ。怖い。おっさん怖いわ。
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Tomoyuki Sagano.
こっち
Well,
は
I'm interested to see how he utilizes his
6試合
system
投
in
げ
this
て
lineup,
2.92
Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his
12
go-to
イニング投げて
primary pitch, but he
2.92 だから。
does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat.
ミラ
Otherwise,
クル
it's
起こ
going
し
to
て
get
くれ。
hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter.
打たせて取る感じ
Also,
や
get
な。
those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an
コ
at-bat.
ントロールはチーム1だと思われる。あ、今永に勝てないか。
And we are
あれスト
underway.
ライクになってほしいんだよな。目倒せた時はな。菅野。
First pitch, 410.
That misses
No,
the
that's-
zone.
Oh,
2 balls, no
good.
strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
やばい。
That one not close. 3 balls, no strikes.
コントロール期待してんのに。
And he'll step off and take the signs again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. A 4-pitch
どう
ball.
したよ。
Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
ずるずるいくねん、これ立ち上がり。早いデモーション。赤い。よっとんな。羨ましいな。
0-1.
ちょっとごめんなさい。データ見ます。スプリットとフォーシームがいい感じなのね。ブレイクで言えば。 シンカーか。あんまり曲がらんシンカーやな。
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
先生は絶対あかんって。おもちゃん。
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
甘かったな。
Down low and kicks away.
東岡よ。
Torres into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes
横
the
と
double
後
play
ろに
possibility.
そらす
Let's
の
take
は
a
やっぱ
check of
ギ
the
ャス
Tigers
パーより
lineup.
東
And
岡
with
の方
their
が
ace
多
on
い
the
と思う
mound
な。
today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled hard the other way.
シンカー続けたのかな。
And it's second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
止まった。
Stop
助か
sign
っ
goes
た。
up at
まあ
third.
でも走っ
Runners
て
at
くれ
the
てたらアウ
corners
トやっ
with
たか
one
も
out.
な。
He needed that one. It's been a
Third
tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Right through there for a strike.
逆にもう一回スイーパーかな。もう一回フォーシーム見せるか。ファールしてくれたらラッキーやな。低い。
Swing and a
お、
ball
これはでも
in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home.
足遅いよ。アウトや。
To the plate.
いや、
Nice score.
東岡。
It's 1-0.
That play really shows how
こいつ
important
ク
it is
リ
to
ア
get
な。
the man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it
これ何？ちょっと待って。これなんか接触プレーがあって落としたとかじゃなくて、見えへん。追いタッチしてるやんこいつ。なんなん落としてるし。
ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man.
ひどいよな今の。
Aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
キャッチャーダンソ。
Kevin McGonigal in now. Takes ball one off
キ
the
ャッチャ
plate.
ーいる。もうやっぱキャッチャー取らなあかんな。
McGonigal with a homer in his last game.
菅野ツアウトよ。今のこれキャッチャーのエラーで自責点ついてないとかなれへんかな。
Way inside.
菅野先発に回したん
One
です
run
ね。
across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
いや、急遽やで。今井が間に合えへんかった。
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard, base hit.
かんかな。あと1
They
個や
stop
で。
the lead runner at second. Now
ツーアウ
two
ト。
on with 2 outs.
Batting sixth,
Right there, does a great
catcher,
job of
Dylan
staying in the big
Steele.
part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
ランナー貯めても要所要所で抑えればいいんですよ。
Ball 1, no strikes.
At this point, the
この
clean
子や。
inning is over. Got to settle in,
リ
focus
ン
on
ガ
the hitter,
ー、
and
リ
get
ング
out
ラ
of it with minimal
う
damage.
ちに来て。
2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
やばい。降ってくるぞ。やばい。
The
お
Dream
ー、
is
は
in
ば
for a
かい。
strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
On the ground, Kim. They get the
わかった。
That ends the
今の
inning,
は
and
補
they
殺で
limit
き
the
てたはず
damage.
やから、
Two men
今
left
のは無
stranded,
失
but
点
they
や、俺
do
の
push
中の評
across
価では。
one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers
第
1
一打
and
席
the Red
から
Sox
全
nothing.
力で行くで。
This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
スクバル三振の山気づいてもへこむなよ。
Derek Skubal starting in this one. He's now won back-to-back
リア
Cy
ルカン
Young
ドは、
Awards
おとと
singing.
いのパイレーツ
First
戦で
player to go
6回1
back-to-back
失点。
since Pedro
何と相手エースの
Martinez.
スキーンズに投
Well,
げ
one
勝ち
thing
ました
about。him is he gives it
頑張って。
everything he has when he's out
素晴ら
there.
し
And
い。
if you're doing things on the mound like Pedro, that's
マジ
definitely a
か。
good sign.
Here's Shohei
Leading off here
Ohtani.
this afternoon, designated
このままいけば
hitter,
菅野
number
も一失
17,
点。
Shohei Ohtani.
ここは見るやろ、そら。毎回見ろ。変化量は大したことないねんね。何がすごいのかな、この、フォーシーム88、シンカー90。わからん。
At the ball.
一球入魂、魂込めてボタンを押しましょ
The lefty, the 1-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on
う。そ
display
んな曲
with
が
this
ったよ
guy's
うに
out
見え
there.
へんけどな。
Way to lay off that fastball up right
確か
there.
に
You're
フォー
looking
シー
for
ムは
something you
速い。
see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside. 3-1 now. This one in the air
あ
center
ー、100
field.
マイル
Under
若
it.
干差し込まれたね。ホームランボールやで。
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Stephen Kwan.
He's been a solid force for his team right
人
now.
並みに
Kind of
打
a
ってるのは
fire
クワ
starter
ンだ
when you
け。
consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games.
出塁
That's
率4
solid,
割超え。
consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Edman working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the
ファース
bottom
ト
of
がつ
the
いてい
first.
かなかった。
Seiya Suzuki.
2 down, base is empty.
1割
Now it's the
9
right
厘。
fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss
これ
there.
は
I don't think you want to throw
緩
it
急
again,
が
though.
すごいねやわ。 100マイル近いフォーシームと遅いスライダー、カーブ、チェンジアップ、フォーシームに見えるシンカー。これを打ってんな。そういうことか。
Two down, nobody on. Suzuki checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike
これチ
two.
ェンジアップやねんて。
Change up right there. Just pulled the string.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that's way high. And the count is filled up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's
うわ。
A swing and a miss.
これ
That retires the
合わ
side.
せれる。
And that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
今の真ん中付近に見えて振って、最終低めいっぱい。しかもタイミング激早。
Back here at Fenway, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Aside to home
Ricky
plate
Holiday.
duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players
変な
saying
名
about
前。
Ricky's
日本語
strike
に
zone
訳
is
したら
how he
休日っていう
will
こ
call
と
the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Good job to fight that one off.
素直に落とそう。ランナーおらんし。
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
ナイ
Now
ボール
away.
ちょっと
Good
高いけ
late
ど。
cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike
めちゃ
one.
めちゃ振り遅れたな。スイーパー待ってんのか。
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, left fielder Matt Vierling.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
ようツーアウトから打たれんだよな。あれをね、手出してくれたらもう全然違う。
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center.
おいおいおいおお、危ねえ、びっくりした。どっち動いてるか分からへんくなって思った。
Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead it 1-0.
三者凡退。次クワンか。クワンの次岡本。
Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Stephen Kwan. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it. First offering way inside, almost got him.
その顔よ。
Swing and a foul straight back. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Tap foul at the plate.
いや、ほんまチェンジアップがもうほんまに途中までフォーシームに見える。
1 and 2 here. Up
あ、
the
ヒッ
middle.
ト。
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start
やっ
the
ぱり
inning.
怖いんやな。ナイスバッティング
Good
ノー
start
ト。
for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get him knocking your first at bat.
よかった。またノーヒットやられる感じにならなくてよかった。前回渾身の同点ホームラン打ってくれた人。
Swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes the bat's over before it really begins.
1 out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Just missed. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And there's the strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's
Ah,
got 2 strikeouts now. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
時間かかるぞ。まあでもだいぶ体力は削ってるでしょ。4回5回ぐらいかなと思うんです
Back
け
in
どね。
Boston, new inning getting started. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
それまで1失点でいこうな。菅ちゃん。
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's an infield single.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Terry Parkinson.
やばい。
And the 0-1.
No, he's really working him
あ
away
れを
to
ファール
sit
してほ
back,
しいね
sometimes take
ん
a
な、
little bit
ボー
off
ルにする
velocity,
シン
try to
カー
get
を
a roll
な
or。something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
内野ゴロ打って。あ、もう一回行くか。
Here's a 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Tigers, first baseman Spencer
Timing on the
Torkelson.
swing was
菅野は
good,
こ
able
っ
to
からや
shoot
か
the
ら。
ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a
ク
good
ラッチに
approach.
強いから大丈夫だった。
And here is Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
内野ダブルプレーは3つが優先。
In there for strike 1.
3つ投げろよ、勇気出して。足遅いよ、二塁ランナー。
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate.
Out.
Now a long
Dame
throw
acá.
home.
アウト。おい、アウト。
Well done.
Wait.
Drives in the run.
Third
Everyone's
baseman.
trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's
アウ
going
ト
to
じゃ
find
ない
some holes.
これ、ないのあれ。あ、セーフや。セーフやな。
Swing and a foul straight back.
もう敗戦濃厚やねんけど。
That one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. Inside.
うわー、よう見たなお前。
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen.
Imma 相手スクバルやで、もう無理やん。また負けんの俺。初戦。
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tomoyuki Sagato will depart, and this is
この
one
前
he'd
菅野
like
さ
to
んは自
forget.
失点とか
Back
で
with a
勝ち
new
投手な
arm
って
after
宝かけ
this.
ます。大丈夫 V。
OK。
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Red
bring on the
Sox.
veteran, Yusei Kikuchi.
まずはこの回終わらせよ
Coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard just doesn't have
これは
the same intensity to it.
意外
But
と優勢
he's
嫌
got
い
to
じゃ
find a
ない
way
んだ
because
けど
these batters count
な
the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
なんで嫌いじゃない選手を操作してこんなに成績が。
Now here is Kevin McGonigal. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
ここまではいいねん。だいたい2ストライクまではいいねん。さっきのホームランも2ストライクからやねん。ストライクいらんねん。
That's outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan settles under.
やっとワンアウ
And
ト。
there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Zach.
Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes Dingler around third. The relay, and he's
right
out.
there. He's out.
うえ菊池怪我した。
Now pitching for the
Yu
Red Sox.
Darvish, ready or
Number
not, in the
11,
game now after the
Yu
injury.
Darvish.
He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Javier Baez.
Swing, and he popped it up. Near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch. 3-run shot for the Tigers. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Boston,
Leading
so
off
stepping in for
the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Munetaka
First
Murakami.
baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row.
That
Just
ninth
cruising
catcher,
along.
Kyle
Came inside with that 2-strike
Higashioka.
fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up
No, big
next
power
for
guy
the
right
Red
there
Sox,
and generating so much bat speed.
designated
It's
hitter,
hard to bring that to a halt once you've
Ohtani.
committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Didn't
Nope.
get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one outside. Ball 3.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Nothing doing for Boston. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off for
check
the
out the
Tigers,
latest news
left
from around the
fielder,
league.
Matt Beerling.
Foul ball there.
Ball, that's in.
Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Pops
Time,
over
that
the
ball
wall,
bounced
and
over.
that's an automatic
Two bases.
double.
Leading off
Well, this
for
tends to
Detroit,
happen
the
more often in
designated
this
hitter,
park than
Gleyber
others, and that
Torres.
short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Squirts away a little bit. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Terry
Now the
Carpenter.
number 2 hitter, Terry Carpenter, 1 for 2.
Hey!
One on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. He's got it.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Hey!
Torres leads off first with 1 away. In there at the knees. 0-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Nope, that's inside. Ball 2.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, 1 away.
Come on, you.
And it remains 2-2.
Here we go, you.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now he's challenging a called strike, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Colt Keith.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Colt Keith.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. Tigers 6 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Here's a 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next
7 in
for
a
the
row
Red
by
Sox.
way of the K.
Right fielder,
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way out front for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside with a breaking ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Baez moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Kwan. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vierling settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Fenway, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air to left center. Kwan sprinting after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Ball 1, no strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Edmonds slings to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back inside Fenway Park. On fire coming in, and man, he's still sizzling in this one.
Great command of his pitches. He's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, it probably looks a lot like this.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy.
Ball, that's off the
They've
plate.
got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike.
2.
A little bit
That's
high.
ball 3.
And now 3-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Payoff pitch.
よっしゃ
And it's a base hit.
岡本2試合連続安打。
And they had their first base runner since the second inning.
Up next for the Red Sox. Center
Dominant
fielder,
performance for him today,
Jung-Hoo
Boo.
Lee.
Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
All 1.
The 1-0.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The Tigers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
次のタイガースの先発は誰ですか？
Kim
さ
in
ん
the
がこんに
box
ちはと
as
言
he
いま
fouls
した。
off the first pitch.
バルです。こんにちは。
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Okamoto over at first with 1 away. That one almost got him.
Konbanwa.
1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
こんばんは、かっちゃん。久しぶり。ボロ負け中。
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
イートンホームラン打っていた。
Murakami, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Next to hit,
Leading
Javier
off
Baez.
for Detroit, center fielder Javier Baez.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
Come on, you.
Darvish delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hey!
The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Fought off foul. Two now. The other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. So now back to the top of the order.
ローキは先発無理ですか？
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about
後ろいらん
what you
おらん
did
く
at
な
the
るも
plate.
の
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
もうちょっと借金増えたらローキ先発。
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
今トレードで欲しいポジション選手いますか？
That one ripped but foul.
このタイガースにいるさっきから打席に立ってるリロンゴ、なんかそんな名前のやつを狙ってる。もう3回交渉したけど取れませんでした。
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Gary Carpenter.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
サードも欲
A
しいですか。
three-run dinger, and they add to their lead. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
One down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. One. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty good. Torkelson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers.
Nice line drive to the
Kevin
full side right there,
McConaughey.
but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Kevin McConaughey. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
お前9対0で走ったらあかんのちゃうんか、メジャーのボケ。
Ball. Nope, that's inside.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man on second, two down. And ball
Nope,
four,
that's
two
ball
aboard.
Just missed there. Boom.
Up next for
How would
the
you describe
Tigers,
your strike zone?
catcher, Dylan
Kind of like a
Staley.
Weeble, large.
このキャッチャー欲しい。
Hey!
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able
He's
to
out.
get it there in time. And they get it out.
Nice,
of the play.
Kazuma.
Three-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 9-0.
今までマックスなんて15点取られたことあるのか。まだまだ
That
甘い
period
な
of。blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me
お
fired.
疲れ様
All
で
right,
す。
Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody
one.
always gets tackled.
Hi,
They always
Jake.
get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy.
26
Imagine
ダウンロード
running
して
around
買
in
い
those
まし
big
た。
bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized
That ball
ones.
went out.
You know, this isn't
ソーセージ
exactly
の
a
話やめろ。
mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Higashioka started after
今日の
it,
ド
tried
ジャ
to
ースみ
hold
たい
up.
に投手
Now
陣
look
破
to
壊です
first.
ね。
Nope, he held back. The 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff
久
walk.
々のラ
I
ン
wanted
ナ
to
ー。
race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Anderson also getting ready. Eaton gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Vierling takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
スクバルのチェンジアップが厄介ですか。
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
そうそう。ふわんとくるチェンジアップじゃなくて、でもフォーシームが速いからそれに合わせようとしてたらタイミングだけ狂っちゃうんだ。
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And out to a board.
久々のセイヤのヒット。
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now here is Stephen Kwan, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Mickey Gasper, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 31, Mickey Gasper. Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, Jack McKinstry.
Ball, that's in.
次もタイガースだから、しっかり抑え方をこう考えようね。
And the 1-0. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
You can do it, Red Sox.
And
Nope,
another ball.
Outside.
Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Looking good.
Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball four, that pitch
so
is in.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Javier Baez.
Here we go, you.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Vierling, batting with one down, takes a strike. McKinstry, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball one.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Pulls it in for the out.
ダイレクトかい。
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Sliced hard but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. He goes down looking. One left for Detroit, but they're still in command. 9-0. We're back in a new pitcher here.
やっとどっか行った
Tyler Holt
と思ったら
hasn't pitched in
1.93
the
出てき
last
た。
3 days. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. He's got some power, no doubt.
Kazuma Okamoto.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And takes low for ball one.
That's a ball.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Got him looking.
Yeah.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Rob Refsnyder. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey! Ball.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Strike on the inside corner. Holton. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So
new pitcher for the Tigers, Brennan Hanafy.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now a chance for Mickey Gasper. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. And that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 9 and the Red Sox 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, leading off, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball 1.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Hits the corner. That's strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Let's go, you. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tap foul at the plate.
Come on, you.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Colt Heath.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Colt Heath. He's already homered in this game.
Hey! Ball, that's upstairs. That's ball 2.
Off the mark
That's ball
there.
3.
And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Tigers are shut down there, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
now here's
off
the Red
for
Sox
the Red
DH,
Sox,
Shohei Ohtani.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Anderson getting loose as well.
Ball.
This one in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Tommy Edman.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Jaron Duran looking to start something with one gone. That's in there. Strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. To third, Keith. Zips it to first, and there are two down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Two down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Masataka Yoshida trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Two down, nobody on. Hanafi, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, Tigers 9, and the Red Sox 1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Now into the ball game on defense, Haesung Kim. He'll play second. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit.
Leading off for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
I mean, his
Ball,
pitch
catch
efficiency,
inside.
ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Aye!
Line drive,
No,
and
that's
that's
a foul ball.
just foul. McGonigal gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Liner, snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 out man at first. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Here we go, you. Aye!
And the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Let's go, you.
0-2 now. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Center fielder Javier Baez.
This one in the air, right field, way back there, and a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top of the ninth.
Inside, ball one.
Just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Ripped to right. Looks like extra bases. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 10-1. And he'll reach second with one away.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So one out with two aboard. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Chris, what type of stuff do you look for as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and what kind of swings are the hitters taking? That will tell you a lot.
Two on, one out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 2-0. And that chops in for a strike. Two. On the ground to the left. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
ダルビッシュすまんな。ちょっとみんな休ましたって。
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, two down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man on second, two down.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Here's the 2-2. That's down and in. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that's the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits.
Nice,
no
Darvish.
errors, and a couple left on. On to the
Only
bottom of
kills
inning
that.
number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Tigers lead this one 12-1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Bo Brisky.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Throw on to Torkelson. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Red Sox down to their final strike.
Ball. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is downstairs. And a full count now. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. The Tigers even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Outscore and get another W.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLBTheSHOW, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
1勝1敗よこれで。1対0も12対1も一緒じゃん。青か。 また負けてもうたな、初戦。これもう。よかった。ん？飛ばそう、今。翔平でいこう。ちょっとやっぱ今井は後ろに追ってくれへんかな。大丈夫かな。バルデッスや。もう。もう東岡ちょっとええわ。排水やで。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boob. Painting corners,
前
changing
回はめちゃめちゃ良かった。
speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be
前回
hitters.
だけな。
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
曇り。霧が
And
立ち
today's
込め
starting
るフ
pitcher,
ェンウェイパーク。
Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5
Sensational.
pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real
Sensei
weapon in terms of
Salento
keeping
na.
hitters off balance, man. It's
Oh,
one of
hey,
those
hey.
things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we are underway.
ね。大谷で勝たねば誰が勝つんだと。
That one way inside.
シンカーのコントロール期待すんなよ。
Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
大谷頑張れ。
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
さあ
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat.
It just makes your confidence
Of course,
at
they give
such a
up
higher
that
level for the
down,
potential to have a big
ah.
night.
Ball one.
Green matched a homer in his last game.
Ball two.
Let's go, Showtime. Come on, Showtime.
That's
Ball, that's off
inside.
the plate.
And now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. So a
That's
walk
ball four.
puts runners
Take the
at
base.
first and second.
Base knock
Batting
and now a
third,
free
right
pass.
fielder,
This has the
Harry
makings of a
Carpenter.
big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one to first. Over to Kim. 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Batting fourth, first
For me,
baseman,
that's one of the
Cole
toughest
Williams.
double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he
Batting
picks up the
fifth,
RBI to
shortstop,
give him the
Kevin
lead. Just a
McGonigal.
simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that
Ball 1.
misses. Ball 1. In the air out towards right center. And that is that.
また
But they
先
pick
制
up
されて
one
るやん
run
け。
on the RBI single, It's now 1-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez.
絶好調やな、お兄
Pitch
ち
is
ゃ
an
ん。
outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet, really has arm side movement.
leadoff hitter
Tough
this
pitch for
afternoon.
hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game.
うわ、すごっ。フォーシーム以外すごっ。
This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In the air, left field. He's got it. One away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter. Late with the swing there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Nope. Ball 2.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
Detroit,
Now here's the Detroit
Dylan
catcher,
Dingler.
Dylan Dingler. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One and two now.
He's great hitting the ball
That's
the other
inside.
way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Two now. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Ball
That's a
one
ball.
low. Right side. Murakami takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the
Batting
second.
8th, center fielder Javier Baez.
2 down, base is empty, and now it's Baez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
still stepping in
off
for
the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder Stephen Kwan.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Valdez, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball 1.
バルデスはカーブが厄介ですね。
Thank you.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a 1-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Close, but called the ball. 3-2 now.
Well, as
But
a
I
pitcher,
guess,
when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Batting 6th, center fielder Jaron Duran.
1 gone, runner at first. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive.
It's there!
The runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
チェンジアップとカーブがリリースすぐは一緒に見える。
Ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
デュランのやつ抜けててほしかったな、もう。
Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 1-0.
バルデスのチェンジアップとスクバルのチェンジアップはどう違いますか？
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Ball 1.
Torres with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Edman fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Walked his first time.
Let's go, Showtime.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
Come on, Showtime.
Off the
That's
mark
ball 2.
there. And a count 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Let's go, Shohei.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Come on, Shohei.
Payoff pitch. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it hits off the monster. The throw in. And he's out. He's out. And that ends the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
支配的な大谷翔平をできてないな。
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone, challenge these hitters, make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Outside. And now 3-2. Bounced up the middle. McGonigal whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
よ曲がっとんな。ストライクに見えるぞ。
Just
Nope. Ball
missed.
1. Ball, that's low.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball
3-1, and he
4.
couldn't
That
come
bitch
up with
low.
it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and
Up
just
next
missed his
for the
spot.
Red
Hitter
Sox.
didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Ohtani. Flied to left his first time. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away now. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hey.
Gasper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just a slow ground ball this time. McKinstry. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Boston,
Leading off
start of the
for
4th,
Detroit,
Kerry
right
Carpenter
fielder,
up
Kerry
now for the
Carpenter.
Tigers. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Good job to fight that one off. Inside, 2-2. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Let's go, showtime.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it bangs off the monster. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Everything came together for him.
Okay.
Just missed out on a home run
baseman.
right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Kevin McGonigal. Slide to right his first time. And that one almost hit him. And it's second. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball. Down.
In the dirt, blocked. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Fought off foul.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, one out. That one outside. Ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. Gets a piece. and stays alive. Close one doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Catcher challenge will take another look. And on first, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Javier Baez.
That's down.
Carpenter on third. McGonigal at second. Dingler on at first with 2 down. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Laser, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Down the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two aboard, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 now. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And it's a green monster. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. And it's 5-0. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner at second, 2 down. Outside with a breaking ball. That's to third. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Seiya Suzuki.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nope.
The Bo Sox yet to pick up a hit here.
Well, he
Oh,
might have
that's
to
out.
look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just missed the inside corner. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch.
What do you
Tries to
got?
check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
For the Red Sox, third baseman,
Kazuma Okamoto up next for the Red Sox. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just
that ball
missed.
went out.
And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. The 1-0. This is
Ball,
again
that's inside.
5 in a row. He was late there, strike 1. Time asked for it to plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Man at first, 1 away. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-2.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Down low and kicks away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The Red Sox with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
岡本ナイス。
岡本ナイスいただきました。
The lefty ready and a 1-1. This one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the
And
Red
here's a look
Sox,
at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time.
All right, Red Sox,
pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Boston strands a pair. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the missed play costs him.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Foul ball. Green gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Come on, showtime.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That's outside.
That's off the plate.
Ball two.
Let's go, Shohei.
Next
That's
pitch
ball
is
three.
downstairs. And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Tigers,
And here's a look
first
at how
baseman,
he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Next to hit, Colt Pete. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself.
for
New
the Red
pitcher on
Sox.
now. Yusei
Number
Kikuchi.
20,
Well, they didn't get much
Yusei
length out of their starter
Kikuchi.
in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Hey! Ball.
Kikuchi in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Hey!
just out. Ball 2.
In the dirt. To the right side, Edman. They get the force, and that is that. Tigers leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's low.
Slider misses outside. Sliced hard but foul. Way out front for strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a base hit right there. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit for 2 outs.
Up next for
Dominant
the Red Sox.
performance for him today,
Second
Boo.
baseman,
Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Shohei on the go. Strike in there. And
He's
safe.
in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's outside.
And there's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Dylan
Leading
Dingler
off
up now for the
Detroit,
Tigers.
Catcher Dylan Dingler.
Yeah! Ball.
Kikuchi, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next
Timing on the
for
swing was
Tigers,
good, able to
second
shoot the
baseman
ball up the
Zach
middle. Didn't square it up
Levinski.
as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Up next
Really
for
nice
the
job
Tigers,
staying up the
center
middle with his
fielder
approach. He didn't
Javier
try to do
Baez.
too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's Baez now. There's a strike. The 0-1. Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Let's go, Red Sox. Let's go.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Dingler around third. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
On the ground to third. Over to Edmonds. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Tigers lead this one 5-0. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Back now for the
number
bottom of the
87,
6th, and there's a new
Tyler
pitcher on the
Holton.
mound. Tyler Holton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in
Leading
throwing
off
strikes,
for the
attacking
Red
these
Sox.
hitters.
Right
3,
fielder,
4, 5
Seiya
due up for the home
Suzuki.
team. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Let's go, Red Sox.
Now one
Nope,
miss.
that's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Drew Anderson getting loose for A.J. Hinch. walked off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Waste no time there. Could be a
Up
chance here
next
for them to start
the Red
clawing back
Sox,
into this ballgame.
Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto up next for the Red Sox.
A walk, and he's also singled.
That one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Darren Duran.
Kwan on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball 2.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. One left for the Red Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off for
they put
Detroit,
themselves
the
out in front with a
designated
nice
hitter,
display at the
Gleyber
plate.
Torres.
Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
Up next
That
for
at
the
bat is a
Tigers,
positive
left fielder,
sign, even though it
Ryan
probably
Reed.
doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Green in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Yo 1.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Kwan takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. So up next, Kerry
for the
Carpenter,
Tigers, right
1 for
fielder,
3.
Kerry Carpenter.
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Righty reliever
number
out of the
38.
pen, Drew Anderson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Hesung Kim.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
In the air to left center. Green on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Murakami.
Tap foul at the plate. Yo one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Gasper
Outside,
in the
that's
box
a ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The Tigers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's out.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and it's 3-0. Shohei Ohtani waits on deck. And there's the automatic. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4.
I thought that was a
Perfect.
strike,
Up
and
next
here's a
for
challenge.
the Red Sox, designated hitter.
It
Shohei
just shaved the zone.
Ohtani.
They'll keep their remaining challenge. Up the middle, and that one handled on to first. That's out number 3. It's the Tigers 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway.
off for
Now here's the
Detroit,
Tigers
first
cleanup
baseman,
hitter,
Colt
Colt Keith. Bouncer to second. Edman. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Ball. Down.
Gets him to chase after that one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Kim throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
2 down, base is empty. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler.
Ball 1.
Hit weakly on the ground,
Foul ball.
and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Aye.
That's off the
Inside,
inside
ball 1.
corner, and that's ball 1. Dingler off of first with 2 away. That one in the dirt and gets away to second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Man on second, 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Up next for the Tigers, center
Now it's
fielder
Javier Baez.
Baez.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
For the
Jonah
Red Sox,
Tong will take
number
over here.
21,
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his
Jonah
arsenal,
Tong.
and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Popped up. Edman. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Tigers 6 and the Red Sox nothing. This one isn't
Leading
exactly
off
close,
for the
Chris.
Red
Let's go off
Sox.
script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 1-0. And another ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Right through there for a strike. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe to second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And it's second.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Masataka Yoshida. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tap to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high chopper, Keith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Boston, we go to the 9th. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Ball inside.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0.
already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Ball
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the ninth. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Green, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Carpenter wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Key stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
And the count now 2-0. Next
Ball
offering
three.
is down low. And there's the automatic. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Got him. That's the third out.
グリーンのホームラン打たれてしまいましたね。
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game.
とっちゃんが前
You're
回
watching
注
Red
意し
Sox
てって言
baseball
わ
on
れ
the
た
show,
グリ
New
ーンに
England.
もカーペンチャーにも始まる。
Back here at Fenway,
Leading
so
off
stepping in for
for the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Kazuma
Third
Okamoto.
baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
This one in the air, center field. Baez under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Flares it into the outfield. Gets down, base hit. And a man aboard.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Now here is Haesung Kim.
Nope.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one.
Yeah.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This is one of those
Strike
situations
then,
the
Kenny, come on.
infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The Bo Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Ground ball right side. The turn by McGonigal at second. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
よう1個勝てたな。腹立つな。
明日のタイガースの先発誰ですか？
やばいな。どうしようかな。もうトレードとかそういう問題じゃねえな。まあそれも重要やけどさ。 試合になってないぞ。なんなんフラハティって。ドジャースおった時は大したピッチャーじゃなかったんじゃないの？ちょっともう一回やろうかな。めえか。こういう時やったら負けるな。腹立つな。タイガース強えな。
パワーは、コンタクト、ディフェンスですね。あとはスピードですね。
打たれへんすぎ。そら、スクバルと、フラハちゃうわ。バルデスだったんだから、しょうがないって。ここまで下手くそやったかな、俺。もう嫌なるわ。
今後はタイガースとの試合はありますか？
あるんじゃない？アウェイがあるんじゃない？ 練習やったら打てんねんな。そこそこはね。もう、試合で気合空回りしすぎやねんな。うわぁ、もう借金3やで、俺。
タッカーのバッティングのフォーム打てなそう。
三塁打一本も打ってないのか。岡本が一番ホームラン打ってんの知らんかった。フォアボールが少ないな。三振が多いのは分かってますねんけども。長打も少ないな。出塁率もあかんな。西武3しかないの？さよならが多いからな。腹立つな。面白いねんけどな。もう一郎諦めよう。
接戦が続いてましたからね。
そうそう。 1割1分5厘はあかんやろ。せいや。
一郎出して誰か取る。
いや、アジア選手は出さないんですよ。いつまで続くか知らんけど。でも、出せる選手はいるんですよ。結構いる。これ出せる。あ、出されへん。これ出せる。
切り替えるしかないですね。
ゴンも出せる。これも出せる。で、デュランを出して、なんかすごい選手取るしかない。切り替えよう。
キャッチャーは、ディングラー、タイガース、取れなさそうであれば、アストロズのディアスかな。
取れるなぁ。金もある。ディアス来て。お、センター、ライトできるよ、デュラン。レフトやけど。単独でくれへんかな。同じ82やん。ちょうだい、これ。デュランがいなくなったら、誰か一人足速いやつあげなあかん。どこやったっけスピード。あ、70か。ソンムンソン。あ、G1 がいるか。あ、G1 足遅くなったんやな。うん。まあそこそこ足速い選手はいるから大丈夫じゃね。
サード控えは、マーリンズのオット、ロペスがおすすめです。メインはセカンドとかだけどユーティリティでち。
おー、いたブライデン・ワード。ダブル A やけど、ダイソー要員一人。この子覚えとかなあかんで。お 大丈夫ね。サード。オット・ロペス。マーリンズ。マリナーズ、マーリンズ。あ、セカンドマーリンズのオット・ロペス。オットちゃん、どこ？あ、ショート。なるほどね。サードできないけど。この子いいな。給料も安い。これも全力で取りに行こう。ファーストとサード。二人あげるけ。一人くれ。もう一人つけよう。取り行こう。
あ、すみません。データ変わってました。
全然謝らんといてよ。お世話になってるのにさ。こいつもつけよう。これ、トレードブロックに印つけてるってことは、アジア勢選手じゃないもんね。7.8 浮くやん。これ。これ取れんじゃねえマジで。オット・ロペス来て。マーリンズにいるよりはボストンに来た方がいいって。よいしょ。忘れたらあかんで、デュランの代わり誰かあげなあかんな、足速い人ね。へこむわ。今日の負け方。大谷先発やからな。明日は吉信。元ドジャース同士ですね。はい。非常にすみませんでした。情けねえ試合ばっかりで。明日から、かっちゃんやったっけ？切り替えるっつうね。生まれ変わりたいと思います。リボーンしたいと思います。リボーンしていきたいと思います。リボーン。お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。リボーン。
お疲れ様でした。
いつもありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。いつもありがとうございます。明日から